Hello Minecrafters! Today I'm going to show you how to build this Star Wars base. Also included is this epic interior for all your storage needs. Before we get started, here is the list of all the materials you're going to need for this build. And here is the layout we're going to need to make for the build. Make sure to fill in all the floor with smooth stone. We're going to start this build by following this layout with one layer of tough blocks. And then we're going to put 4 more layers of stone bricks on top of this, just following the same pattern. Once you have the wall a total of 5 blocks high, then we're going to go around and do a little bit more texturing by adding a couple tough blocks in the second layer here. Just break a few of the blocks and replace them with tough. And then we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to use some just regular stone blocks. This just makes the gradient a little bit nicer and adds some texture to the build. And that's how that should look then. For the front here, count up 3 blocks and then place a stair like that on either side. And then we're going to put 3 more blocks on the top and then 5 blocks across like that. Then we're going to place a layer of stone bricks going the whole way around. Just place a temporary block and then place a block like that. And then we're going to do this the whole way around the build. Just like that, and we're going to leave this front part empty. Then come on the inside here and place stone brick stairs the whole way along each side of these walls. Then place 2 stone brick stairs there and 2 on the other side, like that. Next, get some cut copper blocks here. They can be waxed or not, just depending on if you want them to weather or not. Put 3 and then a stair here at the end. We're also gonna put a stair like that there. And we're gonna come in here and place 4 upside down stairs like that. Then we're gonna put a copper slab the whole way across like that. And then we're gonna place some trapdoors going that way. And then we're gonna put trapdoors like that there. You can repeat the same process on this side as well. Then take your cut copper blocks and place them across like this, 5 by 3 like that. Come to the front and put 3 stairs like that. And then put 3 slabs on the top. And then we're going to put acacia trapdoors going like that. Come up underneath here, put an acacia trapdoor there, and there on either side. Then we're going to come in here and place an acacia trapdoor there. And then we're going to put trapdoors on each side the whole way up like this, and flip them up for a nice entrance. And now the front section is done. Now take polished deep slate walls and place them around like this with iron bars underneath each one. And then we're going to go every other block along the long side. And once again, place iron bars underneath. And then only on this side, come over here, count 3 and then place 1 here. Do another one and then place 1 there. And then we're going to place 3 more there and break that one like that. And then place iron bars like that for a little bit of pipe coming out the side. And then we're going to do the same thing going around here the whole way around with 1 going every other block. Now get your stripped oak log and come to a corner and put 2 blocks like that, and then leave that block empty. And we are going to do this the whole way around here. 2 blocks high, each corner, leave that empty. And then right here, just come up like that. And then do that to this corner. And come the whole way around until we have this whole outline done with stripped oak logs. Once that's done, do the same thing with stripped birch logs, once again 2 blocks high, and follow the same pattern. Next, we're going to blend these 2 layers a little bit together, go through and break some of the birch blocks, and put some stripped oak blocks so that it seems a little bit more random. Now get your regular sandstone and follow the same pattern. We are going to go a total of 5 blocks high, and we're going to do that the whole way around with this same pattern. And then just like we did with the last layer, we're going to break some of those blocks and put in some stripped birch instead, just to make the transition a little bit smoother. And then we're also going to take some cut sandstone and replace some of these blocks instead of the regular sandstone, just for a little bit of texture. This doesn't have to be exact, it can be random, or you don't have to do it at all, it's really up to you. And then we're going to do 2 final layers of more stripped birch log like this, the whole way around this outline. And once again, we're gonna do a little bit of texturing here by breaking some of those logs, just to make the line a little bit less straight. You can also put some cut sandstone in there as well. And that looks good now. You can now take birch planks and fill in the roof here like that by 1 layer. In each corner, put an oak slab, and then along each side, do an upside down oak stair, and then fill each gap with an oak slab like that, and then repeat this on all 4 sides. Now cover each one of these logs with a spruce trapdoor like this, going the whole way around the build. Then in each corner, put 3 oak trapdoors like this. Next, we're going to follow this outline that we made with the trapdoors here and go 3 high blocks with sandstone. Just putting the blocks right against the trapdoors. And then when we're done with that, we're going to just break a few and put some birch logs in here for a little bit of texture, as well as some cut sandstone. And once again, this can just be random, or you don't have to do it at all. Then on each side, place an upside down oak stair there, there, and on that side as well, and put oak slabs in between, and then we're going to repeat this on all 4 sides. Then we're going to place a layer of these redstone lamps on top of the wall section that we built. We aren't lighting them up, I just like the color and texture that they have. And then take spruce planks and follow the same line that we did here with the redstone lamps. And once you have that done, fill this section all in. Then put the oak stairs here and here, and we're going to put them the whole way around this build like this, just following the same line that we did before. And last of all, up here on the top, we're going to put oak trapdoors around like this. Next, take 3 polished deep slate and put them along like this on each side. And then put 1 in each corner as well. And then put deep slate walls in each one of these corners. And then do that 2 more times for a total of 3 blocks high. Now we're going to start on the roof. Because every side is the same, I'm going to show you how to do one side, and then you repeat this on all 4 sides. And then with a temporary block right here, we're going to place 2 blocks like that on each corner. Next, we're going to go ahead and place 5 copper blocks like that, and then 5 more on top. Place 1 in the middle and a copper stair on each side like that. And now repeat this on all the other sides. And then in each corner, place a temporary block and 2 blocks with a slab on top like that. Then the next step is to take 2 copper blocks on each side like this, and then put a copper stair there, and then another copper block in the middle with an acacia trapdoor on the top like that. And then repeat it on the other sides. Next, place a temporary block there, place a copper block there, do the same thing on this side. Then we're gonna come in here, crouch, and place a block there, and then a slab like that on each side. Then on the very top, place a block like this in each corner, then place a temporary slab there so that we can fill in the rest of the top with slabs like that. Now that the dome is done, we're going to modify this section right here and add a vent. We're going to start by breaking this down right here. We're going to also break those right there, and then we're going to take a copper stair and put it there, and then right in the middle we're going to put another one there, and then a slab at the bottom. We're going to also put slabs there, and then up here we're going to go and place a stair like that, and then a copper block in there, and then do the same thing on this side. So you should end up with something that looks like that. Then we're going to go ahead and break these blocks right here. We're going to come up here and place a stair there and a stair there. Then we're going to place a copper block where that stair was and a copper block where that stair was, and then put a stair there and put a stair there with a copper block in the middle like that. We're then going to break this acacia trapdoor there, place a slab there, and put the trapdoor out one farther. And then we're going to fill this section in here with iron bars. Then you're going to take full blocks of copper and place them on all 4 sides like that. Then we're going to come over here and place a stair like that, and then right there like that. I'm just looking at the iron bar to get it to look like this. And then I'm going to pop the note block in the middle, and then place a lightning rod there, and there, like that, for a great event. Now we're going to add the antennas to the top. Come up here to this spot right here, and then look right here where the stair is and break those 2 blocks, and place 2 polished andesite blocks like that with a blast furnace there. And then we're also going to put an iron trapdoor there, and then put another polished andesite block on the top. And then we're going to put 3 more andesite walls on the top. Then put iron bars like this, going 4 blocks high. Come to the bottom, break that, look up like that, and place a lightning rod there. And then on the very top, we are going to put a redstone torch, just like that. Then we're gonna come back here and break this block right there, and place a andesite block there, and then we're going to put a blast furnace there with another andesite block and another blast furnace and another polished andesite block. Then we're going to go 4 andesite walls up, and then we're going to go 4 iron bars up with a redstone torch on the top. And then come down here, break that, and place another lightning rod. And then we're gonna come in here right at this andesite block and place 4 iron trapdoors like that for some finished antennas. Now I'm going to show you how to weather the roof a little bit. If you don't want to do this step, you can just skip it, but we're gonna just try to add a little bit of contrast up here. So we're gonna get some waxed, exposed, weathered, and oxidized copper blocks. You can also just let it age and wax it where you like it, or take an axe and take off some of the aging as well, just depending on what you're actually looking for. But we're gonna come up in here and place just a couple of the really dark green blocks, and then we're gonna put a little bit of the weathered block around it, like that. And what I'm trying to do is to just add a little bit of a fade effect in here. And then I'm also going to come in here with some of these blocks as well, just to add a little bit of color and depth. And we can just do this the rest of the way around. We're going to take the other block and place that around there. And you can kind of see the gradient from the center out to the regular copper block. And we're gonna do some more around here. Maybe in the back here, we'll do another one like this. And you can see my technique is to put the darkest block in the middle. Then I'm gonna take the next darkest block and try to go around that block, just using the slabs and full blocks that I have. And then we're gonna take the last one and put that one around that for a nice gradient effect. You can add more of these on here if you'd like, but I'm just gonna go with 2 for now. I think that looks pretty nice. And I might put a couple more weathered ones on the top just for a little bit of nice aging. I think that looks good though, so we're just gonna go with that. You can also add a little bit of this down here too, just for a little bit more color. And now the build should look something like this. Come over here to the side right here and count over 4 blocks and up 3 blocks and place a polished deep slate block there and there, and a stair on the top there. Place another one there, and 2 more deep slate blocks like that. Then we're gonna take some of those polished walls, place them like that, and then polished walls like that on each side. Then up here, we're gonna take 2 blast furnaces and stack them on top like that. Then take some dark oak trapdoors and place them like this around there, and put some dark oak planks up there. And then put 4 dark oak logs there and 4 brown terracotta like that, with some oak fences on each one of these corners. Then go up here and put some black terracotta with fences like this around the bottom. Then we're going to put dark oak slabs like this, with dark oak trapdoors on top of each one of those, a dark oak plank, and then a dark oak fence on the top. And now that section right there is done. Now we're gonna come over to this side and count over 1 block here and 4 blocks down, and we're going to place a polished deep slate block there and there, and then we're gonna put stairs on top like that. Then place a deep slate stair there and there, with a furnace like that and that. And then we're gonna put another deep slate block there and there with a furnace on top like that. We're gonna break these 2 blocks here, place some stairs like that, and then break those trapdoors there, place more deep slate blocks there with more polished stairs on the top like that. And then at the very bottom, you can put some iron bars like that. Next, we're going to build a little balcony here on the side. Come over here and break 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those blocks. Break those blocks then as well. And then also place 2 oak planks there. You don't want to break that wall there. And then we're going to put an oak stair there and there, an oak stair there, and we're going to put slabs coming out like this. Then come up here and place 4 oak fences on each side like that, and then break 3 blocks right there and put a oak stair like that. You're going to come inside here and put a spruce door right there as well. Then we're going to come back outside here and put 3 oak fences like that on each one of these sides. And then we're going to connect them up like this with oak fence gates. Once you're done with that, we're going to put oak slabs the whole way across like this, and also across up here. Then place a temporary block there and a slab on top, and then another slab there. Break that block there and place another slab, and then bring that across to match there. And then the last thing we're going to do is put an oak trapdoor like that along there on either side. Then we're going to put some temporary trapdoors there and 3 more on top, and then break those 3 for a little bit of a balcony. Every Star Wars base needs some kind of a communication tower here, so we're going to build one here. Start by placing a blast furnace like this in all directions, and then we're going to put a furnace on top in this direction. And then we're going to do 4 more blast furnaces on top, and then 4 more furnaces like that, so that you end up with something like this. Then we're going to come up here and put an andesite block like that. Then place 6 polished andesite blocks going up like that. Then place 1 chiseled stone like that, and then place 2 andesite blocks there. Another chiseled stone brick there, and then 1 more polished andesite block on the top, so that your tower looks like this. Then place 5 andesite walls on top of each one of these furnaces. And then from each furnace here, count out 1 block, and then put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 andesite walls like that on each side. And then we're going to come down 1 block and place a connecting andesite wall. Then place 2 iron bars like that, come underneath, break 1, and place a lightning rod like that on top of each one of these andesite walls. Then take some iron trapdoors, come up here to this stone brick here, and place 4 iron trapdoors like that, and then 4 more up top like this. Then place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 andesite walls, and 1, 2, 3, and 4 iron bars like that. Break the bottom one and place a lightning rod like that. And then we're going to come down here, count up 1 block, and put an iron bar there. Count up another one and put an iron bar there, and do the same thing on this side. Then we're going to come up to the top here, place an iron bar there, and an iron bar there. And now that tower is completed. Next, I put grass and dirt around this build just to make it feel a little bit better. Depending on the biome though, you can just try to match it to what you're going for. Now that the outside is done, we're going to head inside and finish this interior. We're going to come over here and we're going to start by laying 2 trapdoors like that on either side. And then we're going to stack 3 more layers for a total of 4 trapdoors high. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. Then we're going to come up here and we're going to place an upside down acacia stair, 4 of them like that with 1 space in between. And then we're going to put acacia trapdoors like that there. And also the whole way across here. And then one more underneath like this. That is going to finish this entrance right here like that. Then out here in this entrance, we're gonna go up here and put a lightning rod like that on each side, and then put an end rod like that for some light. And then we're gonna come down here, put some chests here, go up here and put some trap doors. And then we're gonna do the same thing on this side with the lightning rods, end rods, and then maybe we'll put some barrels here, a chest here, spruce trap door, and then more spruce trap doors like that for a little bit of an entryway storage area. Next, we're gonna build the balcony here inside. Come over here and count 3 blocks and then put some smooth stone blocks like that. Come over here, find the middle, so 4 on each side, and then once again, put some smooth stone coming down, and then count over 3 blocks, break that one, and do the same thing there. Then we're gonna come to the middle here and go up 5 blocks like that, and then we're gonna also connect that with some more blocks, put a full block like that on each side, put a full block there, and then we're gonna cover the rest of this entire thing with smooth stone slabs like this for a nice little balcony area up here on the top that we can put a bed in here later. And that's how it should look when we're done. The next step is to take some acacia trapdoors and place 4 of them like this, and then open them up, and then crouch and place 5 ladders like that going up to the top. Then we're gonna come up here and place some temporary blocks like this, and then we're going to put acacia trapdoors all along that edge there. You can break your temporary blocks and then open the acacia trapdoors like that for a nice balcony railing. Now on this wall, we're gonna come over here with a lightning rod, an end rod, another lightning rod, end rod, and then one last lightning rod like that. And then we're gonna put barrels along the top and barrels along the bottom. Then crouch and place each chest like that so it doesn't join to the next chest. Every Star Wars base needs a bot, so place a temporary block there, place an observer right there on the front so that it looks out here, then break a block right there and place a grindstone underneath. You can replace that block there and then put levers on each side like that with an acacia trapdoor on the top. We can also put some chests next to it. And then for some lighting, we're going to put an end rod, a lightning rod, and another end rod like that. Then here we're going to have a smelting area here. Put 2 blast furnaces there, 2 smokers in the middle, a chest on the top like that, and then put 3 furnaces on each side there, and put some end rods right there for some light. Then over here for some more storage, we're going to put some barrels in the middle and chests down each side like this. Then over in this area, we're going to make a little crafting area here with some of these crafting blocks. Put a stone cutter there. We can put a grindstone up on the wall, put an anvil on top of the smithing table, and then we're going to put some lightning rods and an end rod for some light. Then we're gonna pop a little composter and a chest right next to this pole right here. And then over here, we're gonna put 3 barrels like that, put cauldrons in between them, and then we're gonna put brewing stands on top of them. And then we're going to put a lightning rod, an end rod, and then a lightning rod, end rod, and then a lightning rod like that for a nice little brewing area. Now up here on the very top, take your polished deep slate wall, come over 1 block, place 1, 2 blocks, place 1, 2 more blocks, and place 1 like that. And then we're going to run these the whole way across for some nice roof joists. Then up here in the corner, we're going to make a personal storage area. Put some composters for the bottom, and then put 2 barrels like that, and 2 barrels like that. And then we're going to put some trapdoors up the side here like this. You can put a little pot in there and then a lantern up top like that. Then we're going to put an acacia trapdoor there, and then a brown bed like that. And then we're going to put some signs around it. And then right here, we're going to put 4 more signs going across. Up here, we're going to put acacia stairs like that, with 4 more acacia trapdoors there, and then end rods there and there for a nice light on the top. And we're going to put a decorated pot there, a flower pot inside, and a torch flower on the top. And then we're going to put 2 more barrels over there for some more personal storage. And that is the inside all now completed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.